we actually have JB with us on the phone, I think. JB, can you hear us?
Good morning, Elaine and Michelle.
Good morning. Tell us about how big an impact he had on the sports world and beyond.
He radically changed things. There's no question that Stuart Scott, when he hit the air, he brought, if you will, in the vernacular, a hip-hop attitude, a little flavor and juice, if you will, in the terminology.
In true Stu fashion.
Different. Some did not receive it well at first, but Stuart was committed to it, and again, he spoke to an entire generation of people. And I think it's also important to note that he went on the air, as you guys are so accustomed to, extremely well prepared, well versed, had his facts correct, and he certainly changed the generation, and quite a good man at that as well.
You know, JB, people who knew him, people who were his interview subjects, so many of them had a reaction to his death. What kind of reaction have you seen from athletes after the news of his passing?
You know, Michelle, that's a very good point in terms of gauging just how impressive he was. Reactions, as you and Elaine both are aware, have come everywhere from the top, from the president to the most current athlete playing in any sport today. They were genuinely moved by him. They received him and understood him and accepted him as being a very genuine person who cared about his craft and worked at it to be excellent. And so the reaction has gone from from LeBron James clearly to colleagues at ESPN, Michael Jordan. You name it, they all have reacted.
Even Tiger Woods, who does not usually speak publicly about things, I mean, shared some words of kindness for Stu, which is quite remarkable.
And you know what? That's a great point, too, because there are a number of athletes who are really media averse and maybe even more kindly media shy, and Tiger certainly is emblematic of that. And to the degree that he was moved, his say something speaks in terms of how meaningfully touched he was by Stuart, not only in terms of his presentation, but there was more than just that. It was the substance of the man they brought. He was genuine. So he was the keynote speaker at a commencement exercise at his alma mater, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, again speaking to a broad cross-section of students and parents, and he was received extremely well.
All right. Thanks, JB.
Hey, thank you, Elaine, very much. You guys have a great day.
Okay.
And we're back in 90 seconds. This is CBSN.